Hey everybody, what's going on tonight? What's up, Doppelganger, Arcane, Satellite? Hi everyone, happy Wednesday. I hope you're doing well. You know what? Doing pretty good today. I feel pretty good. Took care of a bunch of stuff today. Made a nice hearty dinner. Came out quite well, if I do say so myself. Pretty much all I need out of a decent day these days. Be productive, do useful things. Feels good. Feels good. Cheers, everybody. Cheers to me too. Ms. Roy, thank you so much for subscribing. 29 months, dude. Really appreciate it. Achoo! As a kid, I really didn't get that. It's like, combat sneezing is a thing? That's what he does? Ding Rose's updo and Yang's skullet. I find it really, really funny that their interpretation of Rosa, they decided to give her actual clothes, but then do like this like weird highlighted underboob thing with her armor, complete with some kind of like tassel dangling off of it. F-Zero Razor, thank you so much for subscribing for 15 months. Really appreciate that. Look at that tiny, tiny, antiquated Garfield. I like that. That's cool. But no, I really like these designs. They're very creative, you know? And I think they're just, like, they're really pleasingly detailed, too. Even if they're, like, you know, pretty far off the mark from what these characters actually look like. Like, Rydia doesn't even have the right hair color. Like, if you told me they just found... if this existed in the days of, like, DeviantArt or whatever, and you just told me they found somebody's random sketch and threw it in here and called them Rydia, I'd believe you. But yeah, because some of these are really, like, Pantsless Cecil. I love this Kane, but you don't need me to tell you that. Good evening, Larger Spiso. Good to see you. Glad you're here. Glad we're all here. Glad we can join us. You ever think about Yang being Karate Master? No, I think about Yang being Karate Man. Basically the closest thing that the Final Fantasy IV world comes to having a superhero. He is Karate Man. His foes need karate, and he obliges. Shame about his kick. It's a shame that his one it's a shame about a lot of the special moves in this game, frankly. Like, based on the characters that we have so far, Dark Knight Cecil gets nothing. He gets fuck all. Paladin Cecil gets cover, which has limited functionality. I don't ever end up using it, and then he uses it by default when people hit low health. Kane's jump is genuinely useful, outside of the one battle where it's, like, required. Rydia just has a bunch of magic, Tell has a bunch of magic. We've talked about Edward at length. His special abilities basically do nothing. Rose's is hilarious. She basically has, like, crappy attack and good attack. No, I know cover works. It's just, yeah, you generally don't need it. There's not a ton of attacks that you would want Cecil to tank that wouldn't instant kill one of your party members. If it doesn't instant kill them, if it gets them down to low health, then he's gonna cover for them by default anyway. And then Yang, I feel like it's the most conspicuous with Yang. Like, his kick is just so anemic. It is so sad. Like, it's only ever gonna do like double digit damage, maybe like 100 if we get lucky. Meanwhile, we're going to be doing like 400 to 500 on just regular attacks. So he's basically new melee guy while we got him. Yeah, I got his dick, that woke me up. Cecil Porsche was like, hey, you know Dark Knight? Well, here's Cecil in white. Don't ask why. Absolutely gutted the gameplay for the US release in all aspects. They did, didn't they? And you know what? I'm still of the opinion it's not necessarily a bad thing. I think, in retrospect, I feel like they turned US Final Fantasy II into what they intended for Final Fantasy Mystic Quest, which is ironic since Final Fantasy II came out before Mystic Quest. But I feel like them like retooling and rebalancing and simplifying Final Fantasy IV for the American market turned it into that like entry-level RPG that they wanted for people. They just didn't market it like that. And then decided later down the line that they needed a specifically entry-level RPG for the Western market, and that didn't go over so well. Good evening, Justin Brett. Good to see you. Thank you for the 200 stream streak. Damn. Appreciate it. Defense in JRPGs is usually a bad strat. I only think of early SMT where high defense actually means not getting a game over immediately after starting a fight. Larry Spicer, thank you for the 90 stream streak. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty well established now, like, your best defense in any kind of RPG or SRPG or strategic game or whatever is to prevent your enemy from doing the thing. And in a game like Final Fantasy II, what we now know as Final Fantasy IV, the easiest way to do that is to kill them. Is to just murder them. It's really interesting. If you start getting into the bones of this stuff, it's really interesting to see how like little tweaks and adjustments to balance can redefine the entire meta for a game. I mean, it almost seems stupid to apply the term meta to a game like this, but there is a meta. Like there are optimal strategies in this. Based on what functions and what doesn't. Status effects, for example. Status effects are hugely dependent on a lot of sometimes obvious factors, like how resistant are enemies to status effects. Like, can you poison everything? Or can you only poison a narrow band of enemies? How much damage does poison do? But then there are some less obvious factors, like how long do battles last? Like, status effects become completely irrelevant if you can finish a battle in like 2 turns. Because why would you spend one of your 2 turns inflicting a status effect when you can just kill the enemy straight up and move on? So, that's one of the big problems with making bosses immune to status effects. I think that's where status effects tend to have the greatest potential impact, and especially in this era of gaming, it seemed like designers wanted to increase the challenge of boss fights by making them resistant to lots of things, which means you're just gonna end up damage rushing them, because it's all you can do. You know? In this era, you didn't have a whole ton of strategic options, you know? You could do physical attacks, you could do magic attacks, you could debuff the enemy party, you could buff your own party. But if regular attacks and magic attacks will get you through a battle more or less unscathed, you don't need to worry about that other stuff. It all kind of falls by the wayside. And I think with a lot of Final Fantasy games that happens. I think it took them a very, 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 like a shockingly long time to figure out how to make status effects appealing to players. Yeah, most of the strategic options was haste and berserk, yeah. Yeah, that's Final Fantasy 1 in a nutshell. Like, there's a period in the early to mid game in Final Fantasy 1 where the like elemental resistance spells are really helpful because you go into very obvious like elemental dungeons. like anti-fire in the Gurgu volcano is really, really helpful. Because enemies in that game also do a lot of damage. But then once you get past the midpoint and you have fast, it doesn't really matter anymore because you can just start one-shotting everything when you get into a fight. Like, why would you spend a turn putting, like, magic resistance on a bunch of your characters when you could instead just turn your warrior into a murder machine? Hold and stop is decent in this? I couldn't say, honestly. Because, again, I never really... It's a tough thing in these games to experiment with the... like, with the status effects. Because, again, most battles, the stakes are very, very low, and you can just auto-battle through them. And when the stakes are high, you really don't want to waste a turn trying to lob a spell that's going to have no effect. What does one have? The 4 don't? A canoe. That's true. That's true. Also, Final Fantasy 2 in a nutshell. Not a lot of fights can't be won by throwing haste berserk on a couple of the meatheads. Stop has a higher success rate. Mostly relegate white magic, healing, berserking. Yeah. Yep. I think they were kind of making shit up in this magic sidebar down here. They say some really weird things. Like, their description for Cure 2. This powerful spell will restore HP and some MP. No. No, it doesn't, actually. They do mention Wall, which is a ridiculously powerful spell in this game, if applied intelligently. Yeah, they're just straight up lying. I always wondered, I mean, they're obviously not basing this on their own gameplay experience here. So I always assume when they have some really obvious discrepancies, they were probably getting like a translated fact sheet from the developer. Like they probably just got a whole bunch of notes straight from Square about stuff, and yeah, some lines might have gotten crossed there. Most specifically been the Silver Hourglass, a combat item that isn't in this version. Okay. Done with Final Fantasy IV to convince you into playing Final Fantasy IV Ultima Plus. I think what is that? I'm assuming it's a ROM hack. But anyway, chat, it is Final Fantasy IV night, the last one of the week, as it happens. So let's go ahead and talk about the schedule, and we'll jump back into it. I want to accomplish many things today. We're getting to some of the really good stuff, some of the really, really neat stuff. So tonight, of course, Final Fantasy IV. This will continue into next week. It is our Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday game until we're done with it. Unless I want to take a little break from it to do something else. But I haven't yet. So, good sign. Tomorrow night is not the Power Hours. We're doing an SNES import night, which you can still submit games for tonight, but this is the last night for it. I got to shut down requests at the end of the night so I can start compiling all the fan translations and stuff for tomorrow night's stream. So get in while the getting's good. Friday is going to be some kind of variety night. I haven't actually decided what yet. Yeah, just show up and find out. And then Saturday will be the Power Hours, as intended, as God intended. November 1995 will start up on Saturday. And then no stream on Sunday, and then this will be back on Monday. So, yeah. It's a ROM hack for the SNES version. It keeps the core plot and stuff the same, adds a bunch of good quality of life and interesting stuff along the side. It's like a remix. Interesting. Interesting. I might have to check that out now. But yeah. Let's get to it. I could recap what we did, but I can also do that while we're in the actual game. So helps to have the soundtrack going. Helps to be ensconced in that wonderful, wonderful aesthetic. Are you gonna be a pain tonight? Is that where we're gonna No, I think it's my monitor. I think my monitor is... Yeah, my monitor's... Okay, hang on. Everything's gonna jump around a bit. My monitor's getting old, chat. Just like me. It's getting old and it doesn't want to do things. Just like me. Alright, cool. Then now I just need to see if I can swap this back and then back. Okay, cool, that worked. How many times until those Kane switch sides? I forget a lot. A lot. You'll need to be keeping score at home. Nyerp. Alright, Sword World. Sit your ass down. Time for Final Fantasy World. I like how it just throws you right here. Just real pretty title screen, real pretty music. It's great. Alright, so, look, full party again. We did it, chat. We're here. Alright, so last time on Final Fantasy IV, we murdered the Antlion, we took its precious sand ruby back to Kaipo, healed Rosa, Edward had to fight the creature from the Black Lagoon because he went walkabout in the middle of the night. We rolled on to Mount Hobbs. We bullied Rydia into learning fire magic so she could melt the ice blocking the pass. We found Yang up there. He joined us. We headed down to Fabule. We tried to defend Fabule from the Red Wings, but we failed. Kane showed up and backstabbed us. Golbez showed up, snatched Rosa away, owned our asses. So we decided to strike back at Baron itself. We got on a ship. The ship was eaten by a Leviathan, and so was Rydia. Cecil ended up alone at the town of Mysidia, the town he raided in the opening of the game, so they were none too happy to see him again. We climbed Mount Ordeals with the help of Porom and Palom here. We met Tella again. Cecil went all blonde on us. Tella actually remembered that he's a pretty badass wizard. We took the Serpent Road back to Baron. We found a brainwashed Yang and snapped him back by beating his ass. And now we're gonna sneak into Castle Baron and see what we can do. Now you're up to the minute, chat. Now, Paladin happens pretty early on. Cecil doesn't stay a Dark Knight for very long, just because, I mean, honestly, Dark Knight's kind of boring. He doesn't get a whole lot to do. At least Paladin gets white magic. It locked. It locked no longer. How do you say that? Sahagin? Sahagin? Song from D&D. Strike at Baron, the Empire Strikes Back. Alright. Here we go. Wow, what a weird wall this is. Thanks for the $1,000 person to help hid their treasure in the sewer access tunnel. But I think underneath all that cool Dark Knight armor, Cecil was just the most anime of guys. I feel like you can kind of assume that about any armored up JRPG anti-hero. Oh, we're getting them good Cure 2 potions that we're still never gonna use. Whack, whack. Yeah, a lot of the plot can't happen while we're still evil. That is true. And like our villainous enemies made a big deal about how the Dark Sword of Darkness could never stand against them, so. But now we've got the good Sword of Goodness. Which I guess will just ruin their shit. Cecil's still gaining them levels. Ether 1 sounds like a really just like non-committal answer to something. Hey, you want burgers or pizza for dinner? Ether 1. Electfish. I can't remember if Electfish... I can't remember if Electfish turned the whole elemental vulnerabilities thing on its head. Yeah, they're not, well, they're not weak. They're not weak to lightning, but they're not exactly strong against it either. Boo, that's subbing! Applies to all Final Fantasies under all the makeup and boy band clothing style. Noctis is just a twink. Just a twink. Interesting. Hit him with the weak stuff. It's actually an interesting thing they did in this Final Fantasy that I don't think really carried over to the other ones, is that different spells have different casting times. Like, I'm pretty sure by Final Fantasy VI, everything was constant. It's an aqua worm. Definitely not weak to lightning. You may heal them whether you're guessing, couldn't remember correctly. No, the reason I wasn't sure... Oh, it's not bad. The reason I wasn't sure is because Yang has lightning claws. And he hit them and he did weak damage, but he didn't heal them. So... Final Fantasy 16 summon cast is hard to jump off the top of your head. Well, I mean, even regular spells in this. Like, I don't know if you noticed, but like, Tella got Ice 1 off a lot faster than Palom got Ice 2. And I don't think that's down to character class. I think that's just like a timing thing. There's a really important spell timing thing we're going to talk about later in the game. Like, wildly important. Because there's actually a pretty time... There's a very time-sensitive boss fight later in this game that I as a kid, I got stuck on it. And it took me a while to realize what I was doing wrong. Some casts take forever compared to basic spells. Definitely casting time attribute on the spells affected by speed, probably. Yeah. You probably know the one. I didn't care. I'm not gonna talk about it now. For the folks in the audience who haven't seen this game yet, I don't want to talk about it yet. Because the fight itself also comes as a pretty big shock. I was totally blindsided by it as a kid, and got stuck there for I don't know how long. Crocodile. Crocodilians. Yeah. Yeah, that one's a real kick in the dick. Yeah, hell with it. I think there's a save point coming up. Yeah, you can see, like, the level 3 spell takes ages. Like, she said over 1,000 damage, that thing. Like, he could have cast 2 Ice 1s in the time it took him to cast an Ice 3, but Ice 3 does exponentially more damage. This again? It's a little annoying being, like, having most of the combat power in our party right now be limited to magic. Because I need to be conscious of, like, how much I'm spending here. Alright, yeah, we can just chip away at the rest of them. Should be fine. Doink doink. Only creatures is not edible, here's the evil shell creatures. Everyone else looks delicious. Yang gained a level. He learned nothing! What's up, Dominic? Good to see you tonight. Glad you's here. Swing, swing. Yes! Yang's damage sprite is so funny. He looks so consternated. And you can see Cecil auto taking the hits there. Yeah, Yang's lightning gloves do a lot of damage to some of these things. Learn Berserk. I never really mess with Berserk much. I get the concept. You have, like, your melee classes aren't really gonna do anything other than melee. So you might as well set them on auto with a damage bonus. But I always got nervous about, like, taking control of my own characters away. You sight cowardless, see more screen. Oh no, these are those guys. Doesn't sight just cure blind? Is that literally the only thing it does? Sight does not cure anything. What does it fucking do? Why does it exist? Default to Berserk, you got your own ways, and I respect that and fail I really comprehend because Hulk Smash appeals to me. What? Really? Huh. Fire. I'm just curious. Now then, like... Wait, what's this gonna do? Nothing happened. I love it. Heal is the only status cure spell. Okay, I couldn't remember if they did, like, some, like, cheaper, specific ones. I gotta stop trying to magic these things. It just ain't doing. Kick him! You might target something. Sight in battle doesn't have a target. Sight does not, like, Sight didn't give me the option to target anything. I think you might be getting Sight and Peep confused. Potentially. Because I know Peep is basically Scan. I know that's the one that gives you, like, the breakdown on their stats. See what Sight does out of battle? Nothing. So I guess it's literally just for looking at the world map when you're outside. Remember that Peep is the skill that Sid has? Yeah. You see, yeah. It makes a lot more sense as Scan, frankly. That's it for you? No, Manic. Okay, alright. Time out for a sec. I do kind of need y'all to stop spreading misinformation about this, because there's a lot of different versions of this game. And the different versions of this game call things different things. And everybody's gonna get their lines crossed if we keep doing this. So let's stick to what's here, okay? The skill we're talking about in this game, the magic in this game is called Peep. They call it Peep in this version. And it is the same as Sid's ability, Peep. Scan did not exist at this point. It took them a couple more years to realize, oh, Scan is a much better name for what this fucking does. If we ever remake this game, we'll be sure to use that. Could have sworn you remember Scan. Yeah, not in OG Final Fantasy IV. If you played any of the remakes, it was probably Scan. But not this one. Why did I do that? Why did I do that? You're holding a Thunder Rod. Although it's probably just lit one. Yeah, it is. Well, damn it. Loves that wave attack. And it really just doesn't do... How does the math on this work? It seems like the wave attack has been doing less and less damage the further we've gotten in this dungeon. Shockingly, Cecil learned Cure too. He can be my out-of-battle heal bot now. I'm really excited to get to the point of the game where the random treasure we find is actual items and not just random junk. I'm gonna turn this man into a pig. I hope. I did it. Ironically, I think he was attempting the same move. Hell yeah, that works. You kidding me? They didn't give you Piggy, Frog, and Minnie just to undo it on yourself. You can do it to enemies. Obviously, some of them are going to be highly resistant to it. But no, fuck that guard in particular. Yeah, the trick is knowing who resists what, and there's a lot of enemies in this game, and that can be really hard to keep track of. I don't. Like, I'll cop to it right now. I didn't know if Piggy would work on that guy or not, but I wanted to try, and I got lucky. It's worse. Is there a reason this is worse? Does it do some kind of status effect or something? What's up, PM Collector Boy? Yes, this is the same game as yesterday. It is indeed. Ninja Sword is better against some enemies. Your Sword Paladin is best against undead. Okay. See, previous conversations have casting Piggy out would generally just murder. Yeah, and yeah. That's certainly the easiest. Strike first. Bye. I got places to be and things to do. And other people to kill. Well, I have a party of brats because they helped Cecil realize his true potential as a faithful servant of our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. Anyway, we're back. That's what that weird little notch in the top of Baron's moat is. It's the back way in. Let's go exploring. Curiously, no one in the dungeon. Curiously, nobody home in Cecil's room. Not even Princess Zelda in the dungeon. Not even the corpse of your uncle. No soldiers in the barracks. Not nobody, nowhere, no how. It's quiet. Too quiet. Cecil! It's Bagan! Remember fan favorite Bagan from the opening chat? Cecil, welcome back to Baron. Bagan, you aren't controlled by Golbez. No way, I am the captain of the guards. My loyalty to the state is unwavering. I see, then come with us. You can be of great help. Yes, sir! I really like this fake out. What's wrong? It smells like a monster. Where? Something's fishy. Can't you act a bit better? What? I was given a great gift from my master Golbez. I'll show you. Should have known better. I was stuck on this guy for so long. So this guy is a real fuckface. Yeah. This guy is a huge piece of shit. And I don't know if I can do this before he's gonna show you why he's such a huge fuckface, but I'm gonna try. Holy shit, I got Comet! Awesome! There goes hands. Hope you didn't need those, Chief. And the back. Come on, Tella. Come on, thank you. Ooh, that was it. Alright, this is why he's a fuckface. Because most of your damage at this point in the game comes from magic. And he uses wall on his body. Which means you can't magic him anymore unless you want to get a face full of it. Like that. So, there's a way around this, but it's real pain in the ass, and it doesn't work so high. You have life, too? It's amazing. By the way, battle time doesn't pass when you're in a sub-menu like this. So yeah, this is a painful ass fight because Bagan does a lot of damage. Fortunately, oh my god, I'm not sure I've ever seen this before. I don't know that I've ever defeated his body without defeating his arms. Oh fuck, they explode. That's really funny. Just two arms floating around like that. That's hilarious. Okay, so yeah. My problem was when I played this as a kid, he would get that wall up like instantly. And then no magic was going through. So Cecil and Yang kind of had to chip away at him. Okay. Spells can only be reflected once. So they hit a wall and then they get reflected back onto a target in the opposite party. They won't bounce back and forth between walls. So the way you get around walls is to cast wall on someone in your party and bounce it off of them. The problem is you don't get to pick where it goes when it lands on the other party. And against Bagan, while he's got his arms up, you've only got a 1 in 3 chance of actually hitting the part that matters. So, a lot of this fight came down to luck for me as a kid. And then this time I was just able to damage rush him before he bothered to put his wall up, so womp womp. Sucks to suck, I guess. See, be careful, Cecil. Like that Bravely Default kept a lot of those mechanics, like walls to play spell ping pong. Never played Bravely Default. Alright, both my white magic users are dead. That's really funny. Actually, I do have another white magic user, but, you know. You know what I mean, chat. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Alright, so let's... Oh, no. We're gonna use up Cecil's magic. That should be fine. Just in case. I got plenty of ethers. Make sure Tella's ready for this next part. Palin looks like such a little shit in his art, cause he is. Cause he is, though. So everyone else is gone. Yeah, I know, Derple. I know. The whole, like, that's the whole trade-off with higher level healing spells, is in battle you get more out per turn with the higher ones, but you pay for it. So out of battle, since time itself doesn't matter, you can just use the cheap ones. Cecil, I'm happy you returned. Your Majesty? I see you've become Paladin, but I do not like that. That's not good, Cecil. This guy talks like Trump. Nope, don't like that. See, you're Paladin. Don't like it. Not good. Not good. Odd, I don't recall asking if you liked it. I don't like my hired killers growing a conscience. King Baron? Baron? Who's that? Oh, I remember. He's the fool who refused to surrender. Oh, yes. And I took his place. Ha 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 ha. You! I don't know why it goes you, because Cecil's never met this guy before. Want to see the king? Don't worry, you'll see him soon enough. I'm not like Millen, see? I'm surprised that he made it as one of the four fiends of elements. Then you are. He's the soggy one. Indeed, I'm the Fiend of Water, Kainazo. This fight. He's a cool looking enemy. I'll give him credit for that. But I want to point something out. He's the Fiend of Water. And we've been running around with all kinds of lightning-based shit this whole time. His gimmick is he has a water shield. But it's dispelled by lightning. Also, we're dragging around an old man who comes loaded with Lit 3. Oh yeah, Flat Boy. It's Flat Fuck Wednesday, apparently. Yeah, it's a great idea. You gather that water. I thought that would trigger a counter or something. That's it, man! Easiest four fiends fight in the game. He just had to show up when you had the perfect party to counter him. Does it look cool? I think it looks like an old man pretending to be a nigiri, and you don't think that's cool? Hey, Palam gained a level, learned Virus. I'm sure that'll be really helpful. You imposter! You are gonna pay for putting me in that smelly joint? What? Sid! Oh! Cecil! Where's Rosa? She ran after you. Golbez took her. Golbez. Abused my airship and now Rosa? We must rescue her. Lead us to the airship. This is a strange old man. What? How about yourself? I'm still young. He's just beardy. Of course, there's Tella, so whatever. Dueling beards. Oh, please stop. Mr. Sid, this is Master Tella, a great sage. This is Yang, the karate master of Fabule, and I'm Porom, a white wizard of Mysidia. Hi, guys! My twin brother, Palam. Yeah! I don't know why he turns his back to him. Maybe he's supposed to be striking a pose there or something. I'm glad to meet you, sir. Well, you know some manners. Where's the latest airship? Well, where nobody would suspect. We have no time. Oh, be quiet and follow me. Uh-oh. I didn't expect you to defeat me, but this does not mean anything to this Kainazo. Why don't you accompany me to the dark world? Yeah, 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 yeah. Walls! Yes, I know, we're inside a building. Uh-oh. It's locked! This one too! Hallam! Horam! Thanks, dude. We love to be with all of you. What? You don't be stuck in a place like this. Please look after Cecil, Master Tella. Ready, Horam? Yes. Wait! No! Dude! Stone! Well, once we had 6 party members, you knew it was over for somebody. It makes no sense if you think about it, but hey, it wouldn't do anything about the locked doors. What a rash thing to do. Heal! Should've just crushed Yang anyway. No effect. They become stoned by their will. So apparently that's a thing. If you inflict a magical status upon yourself, willingly, it can't be cured. Fools. An old man should fulfill his share first. Well, unfortunately, Tella's not wide enough to keep us from getting crushed. Chris Redfield would punched his way out. Oh, children. I shall avenge. That's all he knows. That's all he knows anymore. Avenge. Sid 2. To the Enterprise. Yeah, Durable, I'm not talking about game mechanics here. I'm talking about narratively. That's what they're presenting here. Wait for me, Golbez. Got some splaining to do. Meanwhile, speaking of fuckheads, seems like Kainazo has been defeated. Wish the Seagull were more accessible. I'd love to play more with the twins. About the last crystal. I know, but it is a problem. How about if we let Cecil get it for you? Cecil. We have Rosa. We can exchange her for the last crystal. Oh, it's your headcanon? That's an idea. We can do away with him then. I'll be the messenger. Kane. Oh no, that's Rosa. Kane! I'll show you that I'm better than your sweet Cecil. Yeah, we got a love triangle too. You hadn't picked up on that. It's a surprise. They obviously didn't understand. Those lines could have used a little bit more context, I think. Down into the abyss beneath Baron. There's this fanfic of that Kane moment. Of course there does. What a surprise! Amazing! Let's go now, Enterprise. Yeah, this era of RPG localization is pretty rough. Whee! I love the way the world map kind of flattens out when you're flying. Here they come. Let's see the power of this Enterprise. Wait, white flag for surrender? Time for a little parlay. Yeah, the OG Final Fantasy IV, the translation is rough. I mean, it's not gonna make it impossible to understand the game. I don't remember any scenes that are just completely ruined by the localization, but it is not good. It has some bright parts. The characters do generally have distinct voices. That doesn't break too often, but yeah. My second playthrough, because I was possessed with no life apart from school, I wrote out the entirety of the dialogue. Wow. Guess the airship wasn't the Enterprise in the Japanese version. That's a good question. Yeah, what is the original name of this one? Kane! You are alive. What do you think you're doing, Kane? How's Rosa? Worried? If you want her back, get me the Crystal of Earth. Crystal of Earth? God, I hate this one's name. Toroya? Toroya? It's such an awkward thing to try and say. This is important in localization. You don't want names that are just awkward to get out. Like, you can certainly have weird names. You can have creative names. You can put dashes and apostrophes and stuff wherever. But you don't want names that are literally hard to say, because they'll never sound right. They'll never feel right to people. Dirty slime. I'll exchange her with the crystal. Crystal or Rosa's life. You. Twice translated Japanese trying to sound like Troya and then back into English. Yeah. That makes for all kinds of messes. I've worked on games that were developed in China, translated into Japanese, and then into Korean, and then we had to localize it in English. That's all. Okay, bye. That Kane. Sid. Let's go to Toroya. When you want to get on an airship, move on to push the A button. After it rises up in the air, you can move by using the control pad. Watch the shadow to see where to land, but you can't land on forests, mountains, and deserts. What the fuck are you talking about, Sid? Okay, so anyway, this is not the normal world map music. This is the wonderful airship music. So now we can get a much better sense of how the world is laid out. So this is the Kingdom of Baron over here. This is the Mist Cave and up into the Mist Valley. We're gonna stop off there. And then through there to Kaipo. Kaipo's just a giant-ass desert. There's the cave that leads into the valley. It leads to the other cave. It leads to the crater of Damsian. There's our old hovercraft and Mount Hobbs. There is Fabule. There's a chocobo forest up here. Kaipo, who showed up at the end with an unconscious child. You get a free stay. There's an archipelago down here that actually leads to a tiny town and a tiny cave that you can barely see. We'll come back to that later. There's Mount Ordeals, which means Mysidia's over here. Tiny ass town here. Big fuck off tower over here. And a castle over there. And yeah, that's basically the world. Oh, well, no. On the other side of this mountain range is a nice foresty area, and that's Toroya, where we're gonna go in a minute. I think we can come back here. Special no-no castle. It's the Village Mist. Hey, look, it's people. Women, children, and highly trained callers were all lost by the unknown fire. Who the fuck are these colonizers? This is weird, isn't it? Fireplace with no fire in it. Because you can climb your ass right in there. Found a tiara and some cloth and a ruby ring. Didn't you burn this place to the ground? Sure did. And the change staff. Also, look at fucking Chaos Gremlin Sid over here. His class is Chief. Can you wield this? You can wield this. I don't remember what this does. We're gonna fuck around with it. Oh, you know, you can probably wear that ruby ring, too. Oh, that fucks up your... Oh no, ruby rings suck. Funny that. Okay, we need to do like that, and like that, and like that, and do that. And now we're tele-wandering around. I'll be the other beardy man wandering around. Dr. Sidnick, yeah. Sid is just a beard with glasses. Anything in the well? Nope. $100 GP in the tall grass. I hear that the soul of Odin is sleeping under Baron. Curious. The history of mist callers may be over now. The inn is just an inn and naming way. Healing and curing. Anything interesting in here? Bard. But I don't want to be a bard. Imagine that, an armor shop that only sells one piece of clothing. Whip and dancing knife. I know Cecil feels like dancing, but now is not the time. Monsters we call appear from another plane deep under the ground. Bards suck, I hope you got business. Move it, old man. I ain't got time for this shit. Avatar's Southern Water Tribe all over again. Place that used to have a waterbending tradition, had it wiped out. Actually, we're gonna go back to Baron. I can't remember now. Okay, the people are back. We may have also been under the monster's control. The monster is turning into our king? Well, turned. I hear voices from the basement. I'm scared. Hold me. Ah. Under the monster's control. It's a good cover story. So now we can get into Baron's treasury. And get a potion, and a potion, and a potion, and a potion, and a potion. They were just stockpiling potions. I forgot how boring so much of this treasure was. Ghost! Real? Ah, yes, I am working hard, sir. Boss! And you, Cecil. So we never got to come in here earlier. Tent. Cure. Heal. Hang on a sec. Elixir. Cecil. Your Majesty? Go to the land of summoned monsters and return here. I shall be of help. Huh. Well, we'll come back to that later. Oh my god, Endief alert! Brace yourselves, chat. I flushed my Viagra down the drain, now my city is hard water. Good to see you, buddy. Nice to see you're still on your game. My god, all these potions I'm just never gonna use. The tents are nice. But yeah. Why the basement throne is like a basement toilet? You know how that guy said the soul of Odin sleeps under Baron? They're not actually being subtle here. Former king loved the basement. All right, we did that. Trying to think if there's anywhere else I want to go before we move on. I don't think so. There's one place we can visit now. This itty bitty place. Welcome to Silvera, town of micro people. Hey human, don't step on us, okay? I'm the cutest girl in this town. Did you see my daughter? Gee, you're big. Are you giants? We mine silver ores, toads refine, and small folks process. We make weapons for human use. Remember how much of a pain in the ass it was to find landing spots in Final Fantasy 1? Yes, Jesus Christ, yes I do. That was like the entire, that was the entire world map challenge after you got the airship. Cool, you can fly wherever you want. Good luck figuring out where to land, fucker. Silver mine is farther north, not a long walk for your legs. I've always wondered about this. Because the cave is to the southeast. As far as I can tell, digging into translation comparisons, the Enterprise is basically called airship in Japanese. Putting this out there, Sid is the second worst character. I'm gonna reserve judgment for the moment. Costs much to feed your huge stomach. How about some ant steak? Was this a city for ants? I feel like you've probably been waiting all night to say that. We'll show you a great dance. Come on, brothers. We're Silvera brothers. Let's dance. Shockingly, no, I appreciate you think I can think of jokes that far ahead of time. This is, I believe, the most elaborate dance in the entire game. It says an unfinished attack in the code, also just called airship. Maybe it was supposed to be stronger. That would have been cool if you could, like, call in airstrikes and shit, like Setsu does. Maybe Setzer's H-bomb slot is kind of an inkling of what was intended for Sid. I almost miss when Final Fantasy games had random nonsense like this. I absolutely miss when Final Fantasy games had random nonsense like this. Modern Final Fantasy take themselves way the hell too seriously. Maybe airship is another form of hide. He boards the airship and waits out the fight. Yeah, like Sid with his Final Fantasy VII Sid with Highwind. All they sell are heal potions. That's it. I always love it when budget is allocated towards whimsy. Seriously, have a little fun with it. Silver, 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 silver. Look at Sid. If there is a Wario adjacent character in this game, it's Sid. We might come back for these. There's a thing coming up. We might come back for these. There's a thing coming up. So yeah, as far as I know, as far as I can remember, this is like the one town in the game that is completely optional. It is the one world location that you never actually have to go to for any reason. So I figured we'd stop off there now. That's not true. There is another one, but I'm not gonna go there yet because we'll get our asses kicked. So yeah. Anyway, let's go to Toroya. This is literally the only place we can park. Which is nice because it's right next to where we want to go. This has amazing music. I mean, this whole game has amazing music. This has extra, extra, extra good music. Welcome to Toroya! Please feel free at home. Croak, croak! Surprise, you can get into these pools. Croak! About the crystal, then talk to the clerics inside the castle. The 8 clerics govern this country. Make sure to be polite to them, understand? Reminds me a bit of Crescent Lake from Final Fantasy 1. A man from Damcian was found on the beach. He says he's a prince. Wouldn't know him. Toroya has never been in a war. I wonder how much we can actually defend ourselves. I'm not an old maid, I'm the minister. The 8 clerics are inside. Seems like Baron's up to something. Those wily Baronians. Toroya is ruled by women. Troops and soldiers are all women too. Me? Of course. Dance? Me? Who do you think I am? I'm the guardswoman. It's not a leotard, it's our combat uniform. Our clerics are sisters of 8. They serve for the Crystal of Earth. I like this place better than any place else. Crystal of Earth, Dark Elf took it. We must take it back, but how? Metals get heavy in the cave of the northwest. Northeast. It's to the northeast. Your swords and armors of metal will be the same. Dark Elf is in a cave on an island over in the northeast. She got it right. She got it wrong. The land will return to desert without that Crystal of Earth. Dark Elf is weak against metallic weapons, so he sealed the cave with a magnetic field. If you can get it back, show it to us first, or we promise to lend it to you. Lend it to you. No keepsies. You cannot have it, but if you can take it back, you may use our Crystal of Earth for a good purpose. Like bargaining for your girlfriend. We the 8 clerics rule this country. We used to have the blessing from the Crystal of Earth. Not now. They had a crystal room, but it's pretty empty, like the other ones. How the fuck did he get this crystal anyway? I think you're supposed to talk to him in the other order. Look, clockwise or no deal. Please keep quiet. We have a patient here. Edward! Cecil, so you are alive. Let me join you. No, that's okay, bud. Just don't worry about it. You need to rest. Forever. What can you do in such a wretched condition? Lie in bed quietly. Master Tella, forgive me. You lost Anna because of me. Really. For reals, bro. Prince Edward, think only of your health now. Said it with less astonishment and dismay than Cecil would have. Edward joins the party, starts out pre-crippled in battle. Like, oh, fuck me, it's Edward. Yang, so you too survived that Leviathan attack. Then Rydia? Sorry. Sad Yang. Poor Rydia. And I can't do anything while you fight. It's a shame. Sad Edward. Don't worry, me and my enterprise will take your share. I've heard you had taken good care of Cecil and Rosa. Now it's my turn. You're that master engineer Sid? Then you have an airship. Cecil, where's Rosa? She was caught in exchange for the Crystal of Earth at Toroya. The crystal is now in the hands of the Dark Elf. Dark Elf. Cecil, take this. What's this? Say, my substitute. It may help. The Twin Harp. Cecil, save Rosa. You have airships sitting outside doing nothing. It's helping more than Edward. Edward shouldn't move yet. Me? I'm a nurse. The doctor's this lady. Very forward thinking, chat. He may not walk or get up until he's all well. Don't worry, we'll take care of him. Edward's harp. Iridia, the young girl whose village I burned down after murdering her mother, the same girl that we peer pressured into learning how to cast fire, she explicitly told us she was scared of it? What about her? This used to be a dungeon. We keep our treasures here now. Do you have the cleric's permission? Yes. That's a lie. No. Shucks and darn. But far out of Edward's reach, because dear lord, he would not shut up. Completely pointless room. Slightly more purposeful room. I don't understand the mechanics of this one. I don't understand why the button opens the first door and then passing through that door opens the other doors. It's all potions anyway, so who gives a fuck? Oh, nope, oh, wrong. Ruby rings. Alright. Going to town. Town of Toroya. On Toroya, the city of beautiful greenery and water. Yeah, it's such a weird setup. I don't get it. All right. Look at all this junky ass equipment they got, chat. So I'm gonna go ahead and explain the mechanics of what we're about to do. The clerics explain that the Dark Elf has the crystal. The Dark Elf is weak to metal equipment. So he has like a magnetic field over his cave that prevents the use of metal gear. Metal gear? Mechanically, what that means is any fight that you enter into in the like in the cave, if your character is wearing any metallic equipment, they're perma-stunned. They're inflicted with unresistible paralysis. Yeah, Dark Elf is extremely worried about Metal Gear. Dude in the Bush is 100% watching the swimming women. So before we leave, we're gonna come back here and we're gonna buy a bunch of garbage gear to wear while we make our way through the cave. People talking about how this is the worst dungeon in the game are not lying. Arguably the suckiest part of the game. This person is selling a pass. I love it here. The food is good and the land is beautiful. Do you have a pass? We'll come back to this one, chat. Hello, dear. No, I don't want to go home. What's up? How you doing? This is great. My dears, make yourself at home. Having a good time? Just mingling. Do you have enough GPs? It's gonna be a bit too expensive from here on. Members only, kid. Well, well, well. Yes, yes, yes. We're being blindsided by this after selling all the old equipment. Oh, my sweet margarita. More food coming. And then I dealt the imp a hard blow. Keep telling us about this heroic episode over and over and over again. As far as I know, there's no way to talk to that woman in the corner in the red outfit. Also, this place is crowded. It makes for a good scene, but just trying to walk through here is a real pain in the ass. Standard stuff. One in the corner secretly says, "Good God, fuck that guy." What? You surprised me. Go away. Yeah, he's totally peeping on the bathing ladies. I want to swim together? I mean, we kind of already are, so... Let's do this methodically. I want to see if there's anything hidden here. Can't swim with such armor on? It'll rust. Nothing. Nothing. I wonder how Rosa feels about this. She's a little preoccupied. Those aren't complete ladies, they're just topless of their heads. Notice how you can see all of Cecil. Oh, God. What has science wrought? Oh, cool, a dead person. Good luck with the magnets. How do they work, Cave? Thanks, I'm gonna need it. Have a good one, Deep Thought. Thanks for coming out. Ah, there we go. Do you know about the twin harps? A pair of harps which can send the sound of one to another. Great. So now we can hear Edward wherever the hell we go in the world. Isn't that just Ducky? Yeah, you know what? That actually is pretty fucked up. That you can only see their heads. I think maybe in the Japanese version, the rest of their sprite was naked. So for the Western release, they just deleted the lower half of their sprite. You see my husband? Yeah. Don't disturb me, I'm just sunbathing. Metals get so heavy and stuck in a cave on the island of Northeast. Better watch out. As far as I know, this is not censored, okay? It's the only explanation I had. Black Chocobo Farm. Ouch! Thanks to nature, we have lots of fresh veggies, and even the chocobos are with us here. All those chocobos. How to breed chocobos. Her husband's the peeper. Found the black chocobos. Toroyan news. They're cute, but stink a bit. The wild ones out in Choco's village still can fly a little bit and land in woods. You can find them in the Choco's village north of here. I want to fly on the black chocobos. My mom says the ones here can't fly anymore. Get the fuck out. Get the fuck out of my way. Well, sir, you appear to have pierced the veil. Black chocobos remember their home and will take you back there. Coop, coop. 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 Gotta talk to everybody. No, don't get out there, you'll get stuck. Alright, so the island that the magnetic shithole cave is on is covered in forest. We can't land the Enterprise there, so we're gonna need the help of a black chocobo to get there. Everyone will get lonely if you don't talk to them. Righty. Let's buy some shit gear, chat. Absolute garbage, trash ass gear. What do we got right now? Sid has a wooden wrench. He's all set. And he's dressed like a prisoner. So actually anything we give this man is an upgrade over what he currently has. Cecil! No. Just big fucking nope right here. Tella... I think we gotta switch his arms out. I think that's all we gotta do. I can't remember if Yang's claws... I think Yang's claws are metal. His right hand is wood. Yang can't use his claws? Okay, well, we're gonna be leaning on him pretty hard then. Alright, so Yang and Tella are okay. So I need replacement gear for Cecil, and... yeah. We'll get 2 of these. We'll get 2 of these. I think I need 1 more of these, too. Pleasant seasonal upgrades for Sid the Dirty Prisoner. We'll swap Cecil out when we get there. I'll admit de-edgified Cecil doesn't look as cool. I like him personally. I think he looks pretty cool. Okay, yeah. He should be good. He should be fine. Maybe I need... we can use a 10 when we get there. It'll be fine. Because we have to take a bit of a walk first. We gotta do a little walkabout. Alright, real quick chat. Let me reset the connection because the audio is getting a little desynced, and then we'll move on. Keep on rolling. There we go. Portrait art Cecil is okay. The battle spread looks messy to you. I get that. Oh no! Attacked from behind. I don't want to fight a cannibal or a treant. Oh! Well, splat. Yeah, those trees are no joke. Snack. Cursed. What does cursed do? Alright, well, let's go sleep off death. 400 GP a night. Too bad Curse doesn't probably do anything but work to have stats. Okay. Makes a cursed individual feel bad. That's like an Earthbound status effect. Hey, Tell's alive again. All right. Take two. Fuck me. Literally. Literally. Oh my god, I'm gonna obliterate you fuckers. Hoist! Yeah, you're getting wiped off the face of the earth. You know what? Cover for him. We're actually gonna use active cover for once. That's funny, I forgot he had to declare it. Eat shit. Fire 3, like, level 3 magics are just so satisfying. They're so good. They are in every Final Fantasy. They just feel so good to get out there. I was amused by the fact at this point your party consists of three really beefy dudes and a wizard that's made of wet toilet paper. Ugh. I've never understood why they made this one particular Chocobo forest not round. Threw me off a bit as a kid, but... Get the fuck back here! Bring. So this is a special Chocobo forest. None of the other ones in the world are like this. Got him. So Black Chocobo flies, but can't fly over mountains. Which, I mean, doesn't really make a huge difference. I'm not entirely sure why they even put that restriction on them. Anyway, this is K where we want to go. But I like this song too much to just land, so. Choco Discoteca. Alright, party's over, chat. We gotta do the shitty dungeon. Alright. Take up your staff. Drop your shield. Clad yourself in leather. Let us be about our grim business. Now, when I was a kid, I was stubborn and I was stupid. I didn't de-equip all my characters for this. Yeah, the Cave of Endless Running. I just let... What was it? I think, Sid... Well, honestly, if, like... If you don't redo their good equipment, I think it's really only Cecil and Sid that are affected. Tella, you just need to make sure he's not wearing the wrong ring. And kind of same for Yang, too. For me, everyone had metal I wiped a few times before I figured it out. Yeah, Kid Me was just too stubborn. So I went in here without making any changes and just ran from everything. And you know what? It worked. It honestly worked. And we're probably gonna run from most of the stuff in here anyway, so. What is this? Magnetic field. Metallic things will be too heavy to control. My claws seem okay. Do not worry, I'll do it with my magic. You heard it here first, chat. Wizards do it with their magic. Yeah, no, I never came in here with a fully paralyzed team. At the very least, Tella and or Yang was not paralyzed. Ow. But there were a couple fights where I'd get surprised by something nasty, and like the one person who wasn't paralyzed in my party would die, and then we'd all die. So yeah. I certainly don't like this place. It is not one of my favorite places, but yeah, peep this panther. Weak versus sacred power. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, and then the panthers can paralyze you anyway. Yeah, I agree. I appreciate and support gimmick dungeons, but I will absolutely criticize ones that are not fun, and this one is not fun. This is not a good gimmick dungeon. It is, I dare say, a bad one. Count 50-50 paralyzed death, not a fun thing to fight. Ogre has great hair. Ogre does have great hair. Bro, I thought you were gonna do it with your magic. This ain't doing it. Knock, knock. Oh. Alright, you know what? Done with this one. Let the running commence. We're getting up towards 1,000 hit points, which I think is always an exciting milestone for your party. Feels like you're getting real deal numbers. And I ran. Aww. I don't want it. Cave Naga looks fucking weird. I dig it. Does the magnet thing do the elf or do the cave itself? It's due to the elf. We're gonna get a little more context for that in a bit. Strike first, bye! Strike first? No, sir, I don't think so. Elf can keep it up 24/7. What's up, Hildy? Oh yes, Final Fantasy IV continues. Aha, alright. Hell yeah, use another tent. I love tents. I'm very intense. This is your fault, chat. Y'all have rubbed off on me over the years, not in a good way. Not in the sexy way. Probably just brought me to the plane of air in the first damn dungeon Baldur's Gate 2 in a very intense stream. Ah, see? See? Not just me. This is the way we are now. Oh, no. No, 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 no. Do not want. Woo. Woo. That's a spicy meatball. Tier 3. Yeah, like... Oh, I hate these guys. Sorry, bad Final Fantasy 1 memories. I super forgot they brought those guys forward to this game. I mean, they're surely a lot easier in this game, but who fucking cares? Fuck that shit. This whole game is full of I hate these guys. Yep, the wizards with their massive physical attacks. Beefcake wizards. Nah, we're fine. Charmy Claw. They cast Fist. Cave is bigger than I remember. I thought it wasn't actually that big. Also, props to Final Fantasy IV for letting you run relatively easily from things. Sunfight. Oh, God. Vamp Girl's a cool design. I like her. Oh, yeah. No. We don't want to do this. We don't want to fuck with that. Fucking with that is no bueno. Nope. We're dropping a lot of money. It's fine. I had also forgotten there were 2 save points in this cave. It's a random chance if I remember correctly. It may be influenced by how many times you've run recently. But yeah. Oh, I want that treasure. How many fights am I have to fight to get that treasure? None to get it. At least 1 to get back. Bye. It's okay, that potion's worth like 50,000 gold or something stupid, so. 2. No! Don't be surprised by this group. No! Smack. Look at Cecilio being handsome and lawful good now. He finally came around. Oh, this music! Oh, this music. It's good. It's good stuff. Get our heal bot on. Alright, let's do it. You know the Dark Elf's a real shitter because he talks in all caps. If there is ever a type that I enjoy, to be this one.
You cannot go any further. You cannot take my crystal. You can't use metallic weapons. You cannot defeat me.
Don't worry, we'll do it. And it's the sprite from Final Fantasy 1. It's the same Dark Elf.
Me attack you.
Hook. Zap. Astos, thank you. Ass toast. Oh. Astos can't fuck himself, too. My dear. Tell can't talk, he's dead. I can use my sword. Actually, if you could just not hit us with like 700 damage AoEs, we'd probably have a better chance. They're in danger. Once thanks to Cecilia Nabarro's Youth 2021 Working Dimes Club Karaoke Night. This is a great place to go for karaoke, you know, maybe leave when the waitress starts to sing. Oh my god, Hildy, that's amazing. Stay in bed, you cannot move around. Where are you going? Don't worry, I just want to get to my harp. Ow. Told you, do not overstrain yourself. Let me do this. I must save them. Curious to know if you know the shortcut of this fight. I'm not gonna say there's a shortcut, I'm just wondering. I don't think I do. I don't remember a shortcut. I'm planning to just beat this guy's ass once we get back on our feet. Twin harp made a sound synchronizing the tune played by Edward. Oh, this melody is Edward's harp.
What? What is this nasty music? Ah!
Edward's playing is so bad it can destabilize magnetic fields. Wield your sword. Dark Elf cannot control metallic weight while I am playing. It's Edward! And you get a free heal and restore, and then you get to re-equip all your bullshit. I don't think I had anything for you, actually. Yeah, you're stuck like that, because I didn't bother to buy any of the silver stuff. It's really just Cecil. Really just Cecil gets to gear up. I'll put those silver rings back on, too. They're nice. Astonished disgust. Hey, fuck that ruby ring shit. Get your silver on. Do I have another one for you? Nope. Oh well. Such is life. Grah, you! Smacky, smacky. Cook. Zap. Freeze. Doesn't do nearly as much damage now. Thud, thud. Meewah! Oh, it does 1 damage. That's funny. Don't see that very often. Weak is still a shit-ass spell, and I hate it. You might notice weak doesn't actually do a set amount of damage. It just drops you down to like a hit point minimum. And now he's a pig. Piggy, heal thyself. I don't know, man. How do you feel about ice? Just missed Tello with most of that. Me change into a snake. I don't know why, he just did. Interesting because Edward actually pretty well connected and important to the plot. Everybody hates him because he's so useless in battle. Hang on, we're gonna... Oh. Hit us with the dick breath. I can't afford life too. Fuck. I'm sorry, what just happened? Did I misclick that? No weak points. Life spells can fail? Shocking. I didn't know that. Just stuck with the ice, I guess. Whap whap. That's nasty, man. I'm gonna try and get him up. Is that over to him? Oh, I didn't do much. Oh, no, it did. This is a bit bit behind the curve. You have literally no magic. Whack him. Doink, doink. You should be close to dead. Oh god. I'm going for it. I'm going in, chat. Though it may mean my death. Oh no! Ah! I had to be so close on that though. Congratulations, Edward. You didn't do shit. Alright, anyway, now you get to sit through all that bullshit again. Strike first. Bye. Dragons of Final Fantasy VI. Dragons of Final Fantasy VI are terrifying, yeah. They are messed up. Yeah, Durple, I'm fine, thanks. I thought I could rush that little end bit out and have a dramatic finish, but it didn't work out. If you hang around here long, you'll find out that I'm not real big on optimal play. Take off for now and head to Akihabara for some gachapon. No, I don't know the shortcut to that treasure. I've always gone the long way around the back. All Edward's fault. We've been there to take some of those punches in person, and it would have worked. Yeah. See, Edward can be useful. We just need another meat shield. And he failed us in our time of need. It happens. Every time I play a game that's somebody's favorite, like, yeah, people just can't help themselves. It comes with the territory. I've been streaming for 6 years. Almost every single game I do a full playthrough of is somebody's favorite. If only Edward played the bazooka. Remember the reason we keep showing up? Skill. Yep. Highly skilled video gaming to be found here.
What? What?
Beep, 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 beep. This is the most annoying part. I gotta put all this shit back on. All that money wasted on temporary leather. For shame. Okay. Please, is cheap leather. It's the principle of the thing, god damn it. Obviously, the solution is clear. Do a full playthrough of a game nobody likes. Look, man, I've tried. Even then, it doesn't know how obscure or contentious I go. Night 1, some people will be like,
Oh my god, I love this game!
Can you mute this guy? That'd be really fucking funny if you could. No. I didn't really think that would work.
Oh my god, I'm a pig!
Yeah, you need to get back on your feet. Skill turns you into ice. Took me a second to get that. Doesn't freeze. Oh. Me change. That's such a threatening aura to it. And for good reason. Yeah, there we go. Get out ahead of this. I'd say the Dark Elf is actually a modern day internet troll and went back in time. I totally buy that. Yeah, that's not gonna cut it. Can't lowball on the healing here. That's still not quite there. Does it get the better boss music in the second half of the fight? Yeah. I mean, as nice as that harp track is, yeah, you really need... Ah, shit. Okay. Oh, there he goes. God damn it, I wasted that ether. Okay. Durple, what's the shortcut in this fight? Now that's done. First try! Durpelganger breath.
Why did that music reach you? Give me the crystal, the everlasting life.
Seriously? Weak works on him? Unbelievable. That's fucking so silly. We got a crystal, chat. We did it. We did it. We did it. Can we leave? Can we just never be here again? Fuck. Let me try it outside the crystal room. Oh, thank God. Guess what, chat? We never have to come back here again. We did it. We're done. Success. Now, the other funny thing about Black Chocobos, they will go straight home after you lift off a second time. Yes, the different rods and such. Yeah, Manic. Get us a regular Chocobo. I am the cast weak and it should be called Weak Sauce. That'd be pretty funny. Oh! Oh, fuck me. I totally forgot that regular chocobos could cross streams. That's cool. Anyway. Let's save. Never cross the streams, you gotta get mad at you for doing it too early. We did it, everybody. Trying to remember that the ability of chocobos cross streams is ever relevant in this game. It is not. It absolutely is not. If I remember correctly, we are never going to use the chocobo ever again. We did it. It's you, Edward. Well, but where'd you learn that tune? When I was wandering about as a bard, I heard the tune to bind evil fairies. You saved us all, Prince Edward. No, not really. Ow! My spleen. Edward! Master Tella. Anna was happy to be loved by a brave man like you. Tella. I will avenge Anna with Medio. I'll take yours, too. Thank you. You really are brave, Edward. Oh, Anna, I think I've come to understand what you were really trying to tell me, Anna. So yeah, Tella kind of turns on a dime on this one. I think if Edward and Tella are the same colors. That's a good point, Hellion. That hadn't even occurred to me. You should learn that tune. Why didn't you learn a second song, you hack? That is it. Crystal of Earth, you got it back. Great. Surrounded by powerful women. Looks like you've got the crystal, Cecil. Where's that voice coming from? It's Golbez. He does this. Oh, no, it's Kane. My bad. He also does this. Go outside and get on your airship. I'll take you to where Rosa is. They're conferencing. We'll lend you our crystal of Earth as we promised you. Here's the crystal. Now be careful. What was that? We're only lending it to you. What in the world is happening? This is our treasure down the basement. We'd like it to be used for good. What's that? Crystals increase the powers of the one who holds them. If he is evil, then it'll work for the evil. Alright, let me up on that treasure. Better not just be potions. I've had enough fucking potions. 100% chance of Golbez with a theater kid growing up. He goes around with fucking organ music. Yes! Go ahead. Take our treasures. The fuck do I care? He's gonna put this poor girl out of a job. Oh, look at... Oh, chat. Love it. Here we go. Fuck. Shit. God. Damn it. Oh, okay, that's good. Money. A bow. Arrow. 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 Money. So the treasure was a brace of potions, a brace of arrows, and a bow. And a little bit of cash. A little bit of spending money. It'll buy me like a fraction of silver armor or something. Man, those arrows are lit. The treasure rooms, I hate to admit it. I hadn't recalled this aspect of the game. Treasure rooms have been a bit of a letdown thus far. I feel like there are gonna be some good ones later on, but I don't actually trust my own memories anymore. We didn't get a free... No, we definitely did not get a free rest up, so let's do that. I think this is fine. You'll return to loot them forever because Pack Rat and Freestyle. I mean, look, if they're gonna put items there, I'm gonna take them. I'll complain about them being shitty items, but I'm still gonna take them. I maintain that a huge aspect of Bethesda's, like, first-person RPG's success, like the Elder Scrolls and the later Fallouts, is because they're basically junk collecting sims. And that tickles a very important part of our primitive lizard brains. Like, we just love to have stuff. Even if it's, like, broken pencils and, like, useless cash and stuff. Yes, Goblin mode. We were all born to go Goblin mode. And one day we all returned to Goblin mode. So I like sim settlements because I take this stuff and make it a city. All right, chat. It's time. Time to strike a deal. At least in Fallout 4, you can use some of the useless stuff to build settlements. I'm sure it's still in Fallout. Have you won yet? Eva, you missed it. I got my ass kicked. You would have loved it. In a really ignoble way, too. Where's the Crystal of Earth? It's here. Where's it? Wouldn't it be funny if Cecil dropped? Wouldn't it be funny if he dropped it back to Earth? And they're both just like, Golbez is back in the tower like, oh, fuck. He'll go gather all the random shit from every location, Fallout 4 itself, for all way more cash than they would ever need. Definitely not me, no sir. That's how I play literally all of those games. You also, that's even how I played the old Fallouts. I hoarded junk, like I strategized how to fence it all, and I never used any of that money. I didn't need a lick of that money. This is the perfect opportunity for Cecil to flip the bird at Kane. Here's your crystal. Oops, down there. This bothers me just slightly. They go whoop. Because apparently the Tower of Zot is in like low Earth orbit. It's not anywhere on the world map. I kind of wish it was. It's not that big ass tower that we saw earlier when we were zooming around in the Enterprise. It's off the map. I don't have your crystal and fuck you anyway. Kane, where are you? Do not hurry. Master Golbez wants to thank you personally. Golbez. I'm glad that you kept your promise. Show yourself. Be a bit more patient. I want you to receive the reward. Reward? I'm at the top of this tower with Rosa. Bring the crystal and I'll return you the girl. You'd better hurry up or else I can't guarantee your life. Now, come. Also, join me. Golbez gets the Bane voice in my head. All right, Tower of Zot. Tower of Zot. There's some scary looking enemies, to be fair. How scary are they? Well, I cursed that guy. He's made of ice. Okay, not that scary. They do damage, though. Ooh, that one's charmed. Sweet. Maybe we'll kill the other guy for us. Yas! I just know this section of the game, Tower of Zot, is awesome. I do like, I mean, I've always liked the sci-fi, techno-fantastical elements in Final Fantasy games. I do enjoy them quite a bit. Oh shit, I charmed them all. Let's sit around and see if they kill each other. Well, he tried to stab himself and missed. This guy is technically just gonna keep healing himself. Okay, so he's been de-charmed, but I guess he got that last command in before it broke. Infighting, I love it! Monster infighting, one of my favorite mechanics in video games. Yeah, Tower of Zot is cool. Tower of Zot's a really cool place. Even the treasure chest glow, chat. Oh, fuck. Don't want it. Tell get Osmos in this. I generally cannot remember. I think so. Let's check. Psych. That's it. Psych. Yeah. Yes, he does. Right there. You get Psych for MP and Drain for HP. Guys are knock things off high shelves because I'm not going to bed yet. Good kitty. Good kitty. Gremlins and ice lizards. There'll be a cat laying. Go to bed, cat. Hey, you're for once your cat is actually working in your best interests. Enjoy it while it lasts. Yes, Eva, you drop money when you try to escape in this one. Hey, let's try this thingy. I've been carting it around this whole time. I don't know what it does. I made him a piggy. Dead piggy. Now you know, and now you can never tell anyone. On the bright side, that's a really easy, cost-effective way to test who can be piggied and who can't. I wonder if there's one of those for Toad and Small, too. Fire armor, nice. Now, I gotta admit something to you. I've never been clear on whether fire armor is supposed to be strong against fire or strong against ice. I think, in general, it's strong against fire. Because it makes sense that it would absorb fire. There's a Toad Rod, 89% sure of it. Minnie can't remember. And apparently I'm wrong. Fire armor halves ice and makes you vulnerable to fire. So see, it changes from time to time. It goes back and forth. Fortunately, most stuff in the tower seems to be ice themed. Oh, don't miss, man. Do not miss. I think we're gonna have to cook these dudes. Oh, hope these guys are vulnerable to fire. It's a really warm coat, but you take sweat damage. Okay, good. Okay, good. Hey, Cecil learned exit. Cecil learned I don't want to fucking be here anymore. Oh. Ow. You know what? I don't want to be here. I don't want to work my way through this. It does a lot of damage. Cecil is hurting. Oh, Cecil's almost over 1,000 hit points. So exciting. I love it. Good old Maisie Towers. God, that does a lot of damage. I know why. I just realized Sid's not wearing real armor. He's still just wearing, like, leather garbage. Usually figured out from dungeon context, RPGs almost never give you elemental armor that's weak to that dungeon's element. Unless it's SMT, then all bets are off. First monster in a box. It's a hot dog. Oh my god. I'm being punished for my hubris. I don't think Cecil's gonna survive this. Okay. Yeah, I don't think Sid's gonna survive this. Tell, it's up to you, buddy. Oh, he's charmed. Oh, sweet. Just a casual 9,999 there. And all it cost me was half my party. Get up. Get up. We shouldn't be too far from the save point, if I remember correctly. Playing dogs is hot. When you're hot, you're hot. Yang's class is karate. Technically, karate man. When Cecil gives evil dark powers back. Hot sword. Marion and puppets. Hey, you wanna be a piggy? You ever thought about being a piggy? Guess not. So Marion is immune to piggy. If the spell just didn't work, it would still play the animation. But if a spell does literally nothing, it means they're immune. The most annoying enemy in this game is the witch that will cast Toad. Sid's ready stance looks like he's about to burp. I thought Sid looked like a football player. Yeah, with that helmet? Definitely. Aha! Well, solves that mystery. I think I'm going the long way. Strike first. Okay. Marion has a face like a Simpsons character. A big goofy smile. I do kind of wish I'd picked up that silver wrench in Silvera. Oh, seriously? Oh, Tella for the kill. Good man. Good on ya. I'm getting real tired of fighting these. Sometimes, chat, the battle isn't difficult, it's just tedious. Sometimes you've had enough. Trying to remember. It's Eepy Girl. She's so eepy. I'm getting kind of eepy tonight. I don't like you. Hey! Bacon's back on the menu, boys. Yeah, piggies can't cast magic. They can hit pretty hard, though. Hey, seems left over 1,000. We did it, chat. We've arrived. I don't want to go to the 5th floor. I want to save. I think it's a save room over there. Oh, don't surprise me, man. My translation of the Epic Girl means Amazoness. Dude, stop hitting the wizard. Can't turn the centaur into a piggy. Tragic. Girl in an epee, what would you call it? Actually, it's not an epee. It's a saber. Epees are not edged weapons. Well, this works out in a rather funny way. Everybody's at low health except Cecil, which guarantees that Cecil's gonna take hits for everybody. Oh, fuck me. So these are just, oh fuck. So these are just different ways up to the same floor. Cover's a lot funnier from the back row. Got Poison Claw. Nice. Ha 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 ha. Actually, I probably could have done that fight really easily. Ooh, okay. I really wanted that. I really, really wanted an upgrade for him. Earth Wrench. Alright, as funny as this is, it's just gonna get us killed if somebody happens to AoE spell us. What are y'all hee-heeing about? Sid's shiny toy. If it does something special, I am unaware. Wizard! You're a wizard. Use the item battle. Okay. I can definitely say, I can say with a great deal of confidence I've never done that before. It's so shiny. Earth! Oh, fuck! Oh, nice! It's the Quake Wrench! I never knew that, chat. Enough! Alright, you pissed me off, now you're all gonna die.
Yay!
I've been cursed. Got a happy little skull over me. Sometimes do stuff like that aren't super obvious. I really should have known that one, though. Really should have known that one. I'm gonna run out of ethers, chat. Things like that made me think Sid was a dwarf for the longest time. A little gremlin about it and tested every single armament. Put the ether under a rag and huff it from that. Yes, actually. Yeah. That's the way to do it. Strike first. Kiss my asses. Kiss our collective asses. This is the save point, wasn't it? I can do this though. I can do this though. Oh wait, that did like hardly any damage. Incredibly. That save point, man. That was an intense save point. All right. All right, hold on to your asses. We got another kind of pain in the dick boss fight. But one that established a long legacy throughout the Final Fantasy series. I did save, right? I did save, right? I just kind of went through the motions. Somebody confirm that just saved. Also, I missed that fucking treasure chest there. I bet whatever's in that treasure chest is really, really good. Contend that hold on to your butts is one of the greatest movie lines ever. Sorry, hold please. I'm probably just gonna run from everything between here and there. But I want what's in that box. I want what's in that box. Yeah, I forgot to go this way. It's gonna be a potion, isn't it? It's gonna be a potion, isn't it? Oh, no, it isn't. Now I can be even more vulnerable to fire. Yay! Man, I'm learning so much about this game. That's cool. Portella got preempted. How many weapons have you tried using in this game? Not all that many. Oh. Time of discovery, if you feel like it. True. True. How many times has Samuel L. Jackson died in a movie besides Jurassic Park, Star Wars, Django Unchained? Deep Blue Sea, right? Yeah, I was like, was he in Deep Impact? I mean, God, he's been in fucking everything, man. Died in episode 3. Yeah. PM Collector Boy mentioned Star Wars. Whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop. That was inconclusive. He's dead until we see him back on screen. That's how it works. The language of cinema states that he is dead. Star Wars inconsistencies notwithstanding. Poison, Charmed, Biggie. That poor witch. Dead but available for sequels and cameos on request. No, had enough. Stop it. Done. Done here. Take the money. I don't even give a fuck. I'll get it back eventually. Alright. Tent. You need to calm the fuck down on random encounters. The rate is high. And yeah, there's no safety on getting another encounter just like 2 steps away. So. Oof. Welcome to the Tower of Zot. Glad to see you. We're the minions of Valvolus of the Air. I'm Sandy, I'm Cindy, and Mindy. We're the Magus Sisters. Sorry, but your quest will be over here. Take our Delta attack and farewell. Alright, anyway. This is another real fuck-ass fight. Fight was the first one that really kicked your ass. Thinking about this. Because again, you can do the Bagan thing. You can put Wall on your own team and hope you bounce it onto the middle sister, but it's such a pain in the ass. I think I'll just beat the shit out of her. I think I'll just beat the shit out of her and let Tella heal. Out of curiosity, how long is that gonna take? Oh yeah, and we're gonna get walls too. Oh yeah, we're gonna get walls too. Oh yeah, that's why this is really a fuck-ass fight. Oh, that didn't even work. Ever used that do that crowd was bouncing spells off of walls? Had terrible experience with that due to a later boss fight that I'm not gonna mention. You know what? I'm willing to give it a try. No, not like that. Do it, Tella. Do it to it. At least they're only using, like, level 2 spells. If they were, like, level 3, that would really be bad. Yeah. Oh, well. Does do a lot of damage, though. Flex is much harder for the player to benefit from because the player needs to heal. The enemy cannot, yeah. Yeah, it's really just a... I just realized something. Oof. Painful. I just realized something. I'll try it one more time just to see. Yeah, it was really cool seeing the Magus sisters in 10. Canon-wise, strongest Final Fantasy mage is actually Donald Duck, just not the smartest. You can't reflect Quake, I don't think. Well, we're gonna find out in a second here, but I'm pretty sure you can. I missed again. Not that it matters. Yeah, Quake's unreflectable. Always has been. Quake don't give a fuck. Because I suppose when you think about it, you're not really aiming Quake at anybody. There she goes. Here it goes. No, it doesn't. Oh my god, it would have ruled if that had killed her. It would have ruled so hard if that had killed her. Smack her on the head. Or don't, you know, whatever. There we go. Oh, Zeta Flare is strong enough to one-shot a main villain in Kingdom Hearts because one of the final boss of Bravely Default spams it shit the whole fight. No way! Delta effect failed! No! Sucks to suck! How Grandia handles magic, the more you use a spell or skill, the better it gets. That can be a fun system, or it can be a tedious system. He beat the Jetstream attack. Alright, we're not done yet, chat. We're at least gonna finish the Tower of Zod. Original Final Fantasy 2 cast magic and better magic and also worse at physical fighting. Pixel Remaster only improved. See, that's the way it should be. I learned the hard way from Wonder Project J. You don't want to fuck around with stat systems like that. Well, Arms had a good system. You use items to choose spells over dark magic or white magic grid, and you can refund the spell to get the item back. Oh, that's cool. Whipped his ass. Hey, what's up, fellas? I thank you, Golbez. Kind of surprised Tella just doesn't instantly pop off with Meteo here. Where's Rosa? The crystal first. You haven't hurt Rosa, have you? Of course not. Nah, give me the crystal, man. This is it. Handed over the crystal of Earth. You gullible little shit. Get back Rosa. Rosa? What are you talking about? What? You cheated us, foul traitor. I have no business with you, old man. But I do. Fuck off, Cecil. This is for Anna. So, Golbez's sprite is fucking badass. I love it. Now, for some reason, Tella decides to go through a couple other spells first before going with the one that he actually needs to. No one can ever defeat me. Can I add an artifact from his graveyard to his hand? Meteo. No, don't. It'll destroy you. I'm spending my life to defeat you. Here it is, chat. The ultimate magic. No way. No way, man. What the fuck? Fireball solves it all. Spite is a powerful motivator. That apparently caught Kane in Crossfire, too. You used the Meteo. Grr. Tella! But I have the crystal. Now come, Kane! Remember we would have done this to Edward if he had that spell selection earlier. I guess that Meteo broke my control over him. So be it, you no longer serve my purpose. I will settle this score later, Cecil. Never! Ha! What? What? Why not finish me off? You. Who are you? I shall see you again. How mysterious. Piss Cecil away. I assume that's what the sprite was, a piss stream. Cecil, you okay? Yeah, Golbez must have been weakened by Meteo. But Tella. Now, I forget if it's Nintendo Power or some other supplementary material that explains or attempts to explain that Tella didn't have enough magic to cast Meteo, so he converted his life. Like, he burned his HP to cast it instead. It sounds reasonable to me, honestly. I failed. Don't speak. I brought this upon myself. Because I lost myself in hatred. Avenge my daughter for... I lost myself in my pursuit for vengeance. Avenge me, please. Blech. Tella. Never understood what beating someone in a JRPG battle actually accomplishes. They're not necessarily dead when you kill them or even all that put out. I guess it's like beating somebody in Dragon Ball. Like, they don't necessarily die, but you've established dominance over them. So they can't realistically threaten you anymore. To buff your stuff. Man's a walking pile of skin bones and spite. Credit where it's due. Open your eyes, old nag. Hella. Rest in peace with your daughter. And then he even gets the Jedi Master fade out. Moment of silence. We'll avenge Anna and you, for we have learned nothing from your sacrifice. Hey, Dick. Get up. Cain! Cecil, what have I done? Not your fault. You've been hypnotized. But I retained consciousness. I wanted Rosa to what? What, Cain? Cain? Where is Rosa? We don't have time. It's above. Now check this out, because I didn't realize this the first time. Look at this whole chair contraption she's tied up in. Yeah, there was a metal ball that was gonna fucking crush her. I just thought that was part of the ambiance. Rosa, I knew you would come. Also, I knew I'd see you again. Is it a guillotine or something in Japan? Oh, interesting. They also have this sprite for them embracing, which I kind of think is terrible. Like, I get what's going on just because of how it's staged, but this is a really bad sprite. The original side, they changed a big old ball because Looney Tunes is funnier. Your absence taught me Oh, Cecil, shut up. Shut up and hold me. Ignore sad Cain over there. Oh boy, get cozy. Cain? Golbez's control was broken. I really was under control, but I also wanted to keep you close to me, Rosa. Everybody getting the feels. Cain. Let us fight together, Cain. I am sorry. Forgive me, Rosa. Cecil. Come on, we really must hurry. It's too dangerous here. Cain's voice is surprisingly deep in the DS. Yeah, not what I would have guessed. Let's go, Cain. Cecil. We need your powers as a dragoon. Cecil. Rosa. Voice actor went a bit overboard with it. Hey! Full party again. No heavy magic hitters or anything, but... if we were a second late, Rosa would have been crushed. Alright, actually, this is fine. Cain is decked out. Rosa is not. But fortunately, we got some stuff for her to use. We'll give her a great bow. We'll give her some white arrows. Good thing we picked up this tiara. I guess we got the Gaia armor back from Tella, I guess. And Ruby Ring's gonna have to do for her. Oops, all frontliners and Rosa. Yeah. Alright, top everybody off. Because, I mean, you never know what's gonna happen coming out of a big Doom Tower like this. You stripped him before he force ghosted away. Yeah, that armor is extra unless you change ride your inventory. Oh, good point. Good point. Well, let's, hang on. Yeah, no. So, apparently I had extra Gaia armor and didn't even realize it. Oh, well. Rip to a real one. Get the hell out of here. Or not. Ha 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 ha. I'm sure that's what she sounds like. Seems like Master Golbez underestimated your powers. It's Valvulus of the Air, one of Golbez's 4 fiends of elements. Cain, you betrayed us. I did not betray, but came to my senses. I should have gotten rid of you, but now the old man with the Meteo is gone. Think you're the only one who can fight in the air? Oh no, she's hot. Uh-oh. Must stop her spin. Caine, jump! This fight's so funny. Valvolus is annoying, but I don't remember her being hard. Caine has also come down with a bad case of the D. What's up, Dunk Donuts? How you doing tonight? You know, go for it. It's kind of funny at this point in the game to do one of these fights with no magic. At least no offensive magic. Yep. It's Sid with a lovely round number of HP. I know, right? Yeah, I know. Must stop her spin. Can't do it, Caine. Do it. No, not my nice round number health. Uh-oh. Hang on. We need to fix that. Alright, get up there. What is a pretty round number? You're not wrong. Fortunately, even if you Fortunately, if you somehow even miss the jump, it'll be okay. We're gonna have to come back around on that. Right, get your ass up. This message gets so annoying. Because you don't know when she's gonna do it, man. 0 is probably the roundest number. True enough. I'd rather have Cecil up. Actually, you have Akira as well, don't you? 8 is arguably in there. 8 could arguably be rounder still. Yeah, it's got 2 rounds even. Nice save. That's clutch. Also, I really like Cecil's in-battle casting, which is glowing hands. That's pretty cool. Smack, smack. Ow. Cecil won't guard anybody if he himself is low health. Woo! The jump is a spicy meatball. It's like the second time I've said that tonight. I just realized she sequences really slowly. Like, really slowly. Oh my god! How serendipitous.
She's gonna stop her spin!
In case you forgot. I think she's getting angry. I think we've pissed her off. Oh no, we've killed her. This is... It's not the same kind of gimme fight that Kainazo was, but if you understand what you're supposed to do and you make wise use of Rosa, it's not a hard fight. It's just a bit tedious. Surely Caine won't... Surely not. Caine has obviously learned his lesson. You know, the last and mighty of us four is still left. Perish with this tower. Uh-oh. Do you understand why you don't just cast Meteor for every fight? It's the most efficient way. Yeah, after the Magus sisters, it's definitely not a bad thing having a gimme. 2 hard fights in a row would have been pretty nasty, especially with a long cutscene in between. In case you didn't have the wherewithal to go back and save again after the Magus sisters. It's collapsing, watch out! Wow! Hold on to me. I always do. Exit! Oh god, I would hate the exit spell. It'd make me so dizzy. Also, I don't know how the fuck she manages this. Teleporting us across the world to Baron, but whatever. Where is it? It's your room, dipshit. It's your room in Baron, dipshit. It's safe, since the fake king is gone. Cecil, I have something to tell you. Alright, buckle up, chat. This is important. What's that? It's about the crystals. The crystal of earth from Toroya was taken away. This means Golbez has gathered all the crystals. No! There are other crystals. I thought there were only 4. And the rumor is true. Right. The dark crystals. Gasp! The crystals of this world are those of light and of open side, so to speak. And they're the hidden crystals. They are the dark crystals. Right, therefore, Golbez has only gathered half of all the crystals. But the rumors do not say the whereabouts of the dark crystals. Golbez knows. We must hurry then. Where is it, Kane? Literally the hidden side of the earth. The underground. Underground? How? Dig a hole? Anyway. Shut the fuck up, Sid. Anyway, he said when all the crystals of light and darkness are gathered, the way to the moon opens. Way to the moon? I guess. And this is the clue to the secret, so he said. You should have it. I got the magma key. Uses at a certain place to open the way to the underground. Certain place? Metal Gear? Where? I don't know. No wonder I thought Sid was a dwarf for a long time. What's the thing about? We had the Enterprise to fly around the world in no time. But it was left in the Tower of Zod. Didn't I tell you? It's the latest. It's back in Baron by remote control. Good. Sid, we really count on you. You think so? I can just... This being a Japanese game, I watch a lot of anime. I can tell you right now, he's doing this whole thing when he's saying, you think so? You anime fans out there, you know I'm right. You've seen it too. Let's leave tomorrow morning to search for the entrance to the underground. Sad Cecil. Why didn't Golbez just finish me off then? Why indeed? Why indeed? No, it's nothing. Let's take a rest. Ignore me, Rosa. I know not what I say. Let's go! Alright, so chat, we have the key to the underground. But where's the lock? What do we do with it? Well, after we took our little tour of the world earlier, you can probably figure it out by process of elimination. There's only like 2 places in the world we haven't been yet. I don't remember if somebody just outright tells you either. But anyway, chat, as engaging as this has been, I'm afraid that's all we got time for tonight. The mystery of the underground will have to persevere until next week, so. This game would go in a very different place if that was the case. So, alright, schedule tomorrow night. We're doing our SNES import night. And on that note, I am going to go ahead and close requests at this very moment. Y'all have had plenty of time to get them done. They've been did. Let's see, we've got 20. We've got an even 20 requests to work through tomorrow night. Obviously, we're not going to play 20 games over the course of 3 hours. But we'll get to as many of them as we can. Selected randomly, as we are wont to do. So yeah, I can't wait to see 3 of them, yeah. Alright, so yeah, tomorrow's SNES Import Night. Friday will be some kind of variety night. Haven't decided what yet. We'll start the next issue of the of Nintendo Power on the Power Hours on Saturday. That'll be November 1995. No stream on Sunday, because I never stream on Sundays, ever. And then Monday, back here, chat. The mysteries of the underground shall be revealed. Dark crystals shall be pursued. Good times. Very exciting. Very exciting. I know like the front half of this game really, really well because I played through it a whole bunch as a kid, but I kept getting stuck in places. So like the back half of the game, my memories of that are much fuzzier just because I haven't done it as many times. So I'm pretty excited to go through the rest of this with y'all and jog some of those memories back to the present. But for now, chat, I must send you off to raid somebody if there is in fact someone to raid at this late hour. Well, there's Dama. I can send you back over to Dama. So we might as well do that. Make up for lost time, I think. So yeah, let's do that. Anyway, gang, thank you so much for coming out tonight. Thanks for joining me for another eventful evening of Final Fantasy II, what we now know as Final Fantasy IV. We laughed, we cried, the old man died. I really didn't do that on purpose. But we've got a full house once again, just a little lighter on magic than I would prefer. And we have more questing ahead of us. So hopefully I will see you, well, if not for more Final Fantasy next week, our Import Night tomorrow night. I promise you it's going to be a good time. Import Nights are always a good deal. So yeah, hopefully I'll see you then. But until then, as always, y'all take care. Bye, everybody.